Right, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in London Heathrow on the Inibuilds Airbus A350-1000 series. Boarding is about to commence. The jetways don't connect like they should, but according to JSX, boarding should be taking place for an 8-hour flight, 8.5-hour flight to Washington DC for the VATSIM event. I've had just quite a few delays. I'm not sure how we're going to make it, but let's see what happens. Which other services are they waiting for? Let's restart that. Right, IRSs should be aligning in 7 minutes. We'll do our best to get pushing. Departure time was meant to be 17:30 hours. 7 minutes, which is not possible. Barely enough time for the IRSs to align. Starting with the FMS. Let's insert that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is restarted. Perfect. Upgrade jetway. Okay, I see what the problem is. Upgrade stairs for now. Once the OIS is available, I will okay, hold on. I will operate the jetway from there. Let's go flight plan. According to VATSIM radar, it seems like everyone is taking off. From 9 right. But let's get the ATIS information first to confirm. ATIS frequency is 121.935. 121.935.
Hectored, temp, +13, dew point -4, QNH 1017 hectopascals. Delivery is closed. For start clearance, contact ground on 121.905. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information in India and report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow. Heathrow Airport, departure 8 is India, time 1650 Zulu, departure runway 09 right, automatic, surface wind 050 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, no clouds detected, temperature +13, dew point -4, QNH 1017 hectopascals. Delivery is closed. For start clearance, contact ground on 121.905. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information India and report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow.
Right, I think that's sorted. Let's tune into ground, see what's going on. Oops. Meant to go with this one. The ground is 121.905.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon. Speedrate 1347 with you on Bravo, requesting taxi to span 522 at Terminal 5 Alpha.
Speedrate 1347 Heathrow, good afternoon. Continue on Bravo and Yankee, span 522.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon, work
Right.
694, race push and start stand 614.
Bye-bye.
For Speedrate 1347, confirm you said Bravo and Yankee.
Hey, son.
Roger, proceed Bravo and Yankee to the ramp.
So we are
694, opposition, give way to the Airbus A300. He's parking in 616. After that, 614, push and start approved.
Roger, we'll give way to the
100,
company and then
Gangsu departure.
Express 690.
So we'll be flying southwest over Southampton. Arrival.
864, stand 554, push and start approved, facing south.
Has boarding started? Oops, actually, no it hasn't. Better get that started to avoid delays.
Boarding requested.
Right, OFP 01 right is what we expect. I'm not sure which door we're using, but the jet brake doesn't connect properly, so the passengers are invisible.
Principal Hotel, Speedbird 506 at gate 566, aircraft FlightBeam 347. This information, the exchange 1017, requested by FlightBeam to Buffalo 5.
Speedbird 50 Golf Heathrow, good afternoon, cleared to, sorry, just confirm destination for me.
It is Boston, Kilo, Bravo, Oscar Sierra, Speedbird 50.
050 Golf Roger, cleared to Boston via Compton, then flight planned route. After departure, runway 09 right, climb straight ahead to London 2 DME, then turn right heading 220 degrees. Climb to altitude 6,000 feet and squawk 0210.
Boston Compton departure flight and route out of runway 09 right after departure, followed 112 DME.
Alright, back to load sheet.
Degrees, initially climbed 6,000 feet and scope is 0210, speed 50 Golf.
250 Golf, correct.
I feel like I should take oops.
Heathrow ground, Express 690 already taxied.
Over 694, Tashford head, hold, Avro.
Let's go with 72 tons
Straight
of
head over,
fuel.
bro, Express 690.
Fuel Concord 1, raise taxi.
So Cargo 1, taxi via Sierra, hold at Avro.
Taxi Sierra, hold out for speedboat conclude 1.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Okay, for Whiskey Heathrow, call you back very shortly. Rudder Swift 694, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Well, thank you, 118.
The full on board hasn't changed.
284 Whiskey Heathrow, good afternoon. Cleared to Dublin via Compton, then flight planned route. After departure, runway 09 right. Climb straight ahead to the London 2VME, then turn right heading 220 degrees. Climb to altitude 6,000 feet and walk 2162. The Heathrow QNH 1017.
There's Dublin Compton flight en route after departure, climb straight ahead to London 2VME, right heading DC 056,000, walk 2162.
So I think boarding is happening, which is why the 04 weight center of gravity is changing.
Sky 864, taxi right on Bravo, hold at Oster.
Right on Bravo, hold at Oster, Sky 864.
Oh snap, okay, I see what the problem is. Or perhaps that's only going to work after the boarding is completed, I don't know. Anyway, I'll go through everything else I need to go through. Discontinuity, spotted 1. Eesh, it's not deleted. So how come I can delete this one but not this discontinuity over here? That's a bit strange. Anyway, let's leave that for now.
Speedbird Concord 1, contact Heathrow Tower on frequency 118.505.
118.505, goodbye.
It's not 505, just get ahead there a little bit. Right, no smoking lights can come on. I'll get the seatbelts on as well.
Sky 864, contact Heathrow Tower, frequency 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Sky 8.
Right.
So thanks for the service. Cheers, bye-bye.
This is slowing me down a bit. Cruising altitude is flight level 330.
Station calling Heathrow, I was on the phone. Say again.
Super 702 Echo, good afternoon, stand 325 with PDC, fully ready, push and start.
702 Echo, hello, 325, push and start approved. After that, continue on Unicom, myself and everyone else is closing for the afternoon.
Okay, push and start approved, then proceed on through the 702 Echo, activity somewhere.
You too.
Let's send this to the FMS.
Acadana 865.
What's the, okay, flaps to
865. Okay, 865. We're closing for the afternoon to continue on Unicom, please. 122.8, bye.
Unicom, yeah,
okay.
85.
122.8.
Heathrow traffic Sky 864, line up via November Bravo 8, runway 09 right, Heathrow.
Luggage loaded, almost complete. Stand 557.
Heathrow traffic, Apache 67 Golf, final 09 left, London traffic.
Heathrow traffic, speaker 479, clear 09 left.
Heathrow traffic, speed of Concord 1 from holding point Avro, we'll continue with taxi Sierra, holding point Sierra 11 on arrive.
Gates 557.
Heathrow traffic, speaker 479, taxiing on Alpha 2 stand 556, Heathrow traffic.
ATIS code is information India.
Heathrow traffic Sky 864, take off runway 09 right, traffic.
I don't think I'm going to get anything back. But
Heathrow
I've
traffic,
already
Apache
got.
67 Golf, show by now, runway 09 left.
My scope
Heathrow
code
traffic.
is 7201.
Heathrow traffic, speed of Concord 1, lining up 09 arrive.
Alright, boarding is complete. There we go.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Heathrow traffic, speed of Concord 1, taking up 09 on right, Heathrow.
Heathrow traffic, shuttle 9 Juliet, short final 09 left.
Heathrow traffic, Apache 67 Golf, clear 09 left. Heathrow.
Heathrow traffic, Sky 64, after departure passing 2000, keep climbing to 6000 feet, Heathrow.
Right, the full truck is delaying me a bit. Let's close all those doors. Do some floor planning. Hold on. Right, that's the full truck. So fuel is going to be instant. Speeds are confirmed. Flaps 2. It's going to be a Toga takeoff. Yeah, there we go.
And Kilo traffic, shot 9 Juliet, vacate Alpha 9 Whiskey.
So I'll do the approach 1 later on. Fuel unload. Zero four weight is 194. I'll just put 195.
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel has updated to 67.2 tons. Block fuel 67.2. Oops. Passenger numbers, I think we're looking at 324.
Traffic, stable control 1, climbing to 80.
357. OFB. Nope.
Heathrow traffic, Finnair 27, Whiskey established 09 left, 10 miles away.
Final reserve is 66.2. Okay, hold on. This one always catches me off guard. 2.2 and 2.1, where are they? They don't align with anything here. Contingency is 6.4. That's the 6.4. Alternate is 3.3. Oops. And final reserve is 6.2.
Heathrow traffic, Finnair 27, Whiskey short final 09 left.
357.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 702, exit line and then the 790.
CG is 30.8. So I'm just going to confirm passenger number as 357. Yep, so that's correct. So this should all give me 67.2. Let me just double check that in the background. This was slightly over. So I'll just turn here to 2. So that should bring us back within range. I'm gonna show Well, is all good. Please tell me I can delete the discontinuity now. Nope, that's a bit strange. It's a bit of a strange one that I can't. Because here's the scroll, but I can't scroll for some reason. And I've got destination.
Heathrow traffic,
delete grayed out. Okay. Let's get ready for pushback. I thought I was an explain. I was trying to click on the shortcuts.
Heathrow traffic, speedway 109 heavy, taxi via Charlie Alpha, November 11 to runway 099.
Let's close the doors. How do I check company message though?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay. Right, so below maximum weights, which is good. The figures don't seem right.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We've got 10 passengers less.
Locking gear.
East America, that is the one, South 9553.
So 9 right is this way. Where's my Navigraph?
Traffic, Singapore 203 miles, 9 left.
So there's 9 right.
Heathrow traffic, this is Speedbird 386 and 512 pushing back, facing west traffic.
12. Where's that? Okay,
I'll probably make it without hold, I'm not sure. If you go all the way to Norway for us, that's right, but we'll probably fly right with the right operation.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 217, push it back from stand 557 onto taxiway Charlie facing north.
Negative, won't be any worst case will continue down a bit longer, but we should be fine.
Just, oops, facing south.
Yeah, we'll follow behind
Looks all clear. Let's start pushing back. Right, ground services. Let's get the APU on. Seat belts are on. So the flap is open, and I'll use this time to quickly go through my checklist. Flight director is activated. Initial climb is going to be 6,000 feet. I'll set that at 6,000 just in case there's ATIS before I get to the runway. APU should be available. APU bleed on. Disconnect, and then chokes. Till left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Beacon should be on. I'm sure there's a way to get charts. There we go.
Please pay close attention to this important safety briefing.
Wow. Oops. I definitely messed that one up.
Front to the wing and forward. Evacuation. Follow the loop.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake
Waiting your
set.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Engine start is looking good.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Let's set it to TARA.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let's get the compass light on. So on one hand, I was right with where I said I was going to go, even though I didn't mean to go in this direction. Suns are on. Auto brake RTO. Configuration warning test. Where is it? There we go. Actually, no. Flaps need to be set to 2. As someone who lives near Heathrow and is looking outside window, I think it's slightly brighter than this outside. Heathrow ground speedbird 217, taxiing to runway 09 right via taxiway Charlie, Bravo and Yankee to hold short at November 11. Right. Let's release parking brake. Right, taxi lights on. Strobe lights can stay as auto. Logo lights can come on because it's basically nighttime. Okay, that explains why I stopped hearing anything. Heathrow traffic, speedbird 217, taxi into runway 09 via taxiway Charlie, Bravo, Yankee to hold short at November 11. Departing 30 minutes late. sunset departure. I'm going to increase the volume.
I need to traffic speedbird 36 airborne, passing 3000, climbing 600 feet, 6000 correction feet, traffic.
Link 57.
Heathrow traffic show period is fully established dial 09 left 9.5 DME.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 47, Charlie, overhead, Ockham, approximately 30 track miles to landing, 09 left. Heathrow traffic.
And Heathrow traffic, Adrian, 07 with Delta, is 20 left, 09 right bridge.
I need to traffic speedbird 36, climbing now, Federal 170, correction 210, traffic.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 217, lining up on runway 09, right for departure. I don't think there's any ATC on my route. Constraints.
Heathrow traffic, good 40 Victor, vacating 09 left, right now.
Oops.
And traffic, Iberia 07 to the south and is fully established, ILS 09 right bridge.
If you should have been off. Rotate.
Heathrow traffic, good 40 Victor, left.
Landing gear up. Let's trim down. Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 217 airborne from runway 09 right, heading for the GAX to Juliet departure.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 47 Charlie, 15 track miles to landing, 09 left. Heathrow traffic.
And away we go.
Heathrow traffic to 5 Bravo, please change stand 51915, Heathrow traffic.
Right, flaps clean speed.
Yes, exactly. It was the mental damage, so it's
So I guess we'll keep going and do something about it later on.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 47 Charlie, 10 mile final, 09 left. Heathrow traffic.
Traffic penalty switch, let's go 9 and left airbound.
Let's see if we can go straight. Straight to Southampton. Oh, yeah.
traffic, Airbus 077, thank you to 099, taxi 653.
Gone past transition altitude.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 47 Charlie, 4 mile final, 09 left. Heathrow.
Traffic VS5 Bravo taxi, runway 09 right via Alpha, holding short of the Bravo 10 into traffic.
Right, traffic terrain, airports, constraints. There's a plane next to me somewhere.
Heathrow traffic, Iberia 0 Hotel, sorry, Iberia 08 Hotel, Hotel 11 Alpha 11070.
10,000 feet, seat belts off. Oops. landing lights off as well. Beacon and strobe lights will stay on, along with logo lights. Right, I'm sure I've seen a video system somewhere. Anyway, the route, oops, OFP. So does it show you the map? Or do you have to keep scrolling? No, it looks like you just keep scrolling and there's no map. Oh, there we go. Okay, so when I click on it, it doesn't expand it. So most of the flight is going to be smooth. Until just after the midpoint of the journey. So roughly around here. Just as we're crossing, and it's going to be shaky all the way to flight level 360. So perhaps I may have missed a step on the flight prep. Because what I should have done is put the step. Which I can't seem to remember how to do. So head into SAM, but there's a way to do the steps, just can't remember how. And it's a bit of a deadly one because fuel-wise, I don't think I've got enough to be flying low level. Company wind request. waiting. Okay, so it doesn't give me the stat here. There we go. Reggie 34,000. Oops. Let's see. There we go. That's 4,000. So easier than I thought. I was overthinking it. Then next step is, oops. A tiki at 35,000. Then 44 North 030 West. North 030 West at 36,000. Then JB at 38,000. Optimum step point, I'm just going to ignore that and set that. Does that bring me closer to not having a discontinuity? Nope, looks like this discontinuity problem is going to go all the way to the US with us. Okay. So steps have been entered. So at top of climb we're going to be at 38k and top of descent at 1:36 in the morning UK time. Arriving at 2 AM, so we're still going to make the VATSIM event, which is good. Alright. Let's make sure lighting is all good. I'm going to set altitude to flight level 380. Flying behind an Airbus A300 that's also heading to Washington DC. A cargo UPS plane. Let's see, floor-wise, we've just gone past Lorico, so we should have 62 points. So I've got exactly 62 on board instead of 62.3, which is already a bad start. Terrain is all good, and that's France. Hence the airport's starting with LF. flight plan has an issue. Let's see if I can refile. Just what I need. It looks like St. Ignatius is going to have to come to the rescue. And what I'm going to do is begin open descent. Activate speed brakes.
One eight 2000, etc. 990.
Alright, etc. 990, climb and maintain flight level 190, that'll be your final.
Alright, we'll hold it 190, etc. 990.
New York Center Speedbird 217, I have repelled a flight plan. New York Center Speedbird 217, I have filed a new flight plan.
Speedbird 217, New York Center, I hear you now, but just to maintain 14,000, you gotta expedite.
Send into 14,000, Speedbird 217.
New York Center, United 1477, 3,800 for 16,000.
Right, I got VATSIM back.
United 1477, New York Center, hello, climb maintain pilot 220.
We'll continue our climb to flight level 220, United 1477.
Speedbird 217, contact New York Center now, 120.02.
120.02, Speedbird 217, thank you.
Blue Streak 5282, New York Center, 120.02, have a great night.
120, verify the frequency.
120.02.
120.02, Blue Streak 5282, thank you.
To 0.02.
American 749 Alpha, that's approved, just report back.
On to 0.025 perhaps, oops.
Qatari take 268 flight level 330.
On to 0.02.
Sorry, 2268 New York Center, hello.
Oops.
Exit at 99D, contact New York Center, 120.02, good night.
New York Center, Speedbird 217, descend into 14,000 feet.
Speedbird 217, New York, squawk 6762.
Squawk 6762, Speedbird 217. Six 762.
New York Center, good evening. Executive at 990, receive flight level 190.
Fast aircraft checking on, say again.
York Center, good evening. ExecJet 990 with you, flight level 190.
It's a 990 New York, hello. United 1784, descend and maintain 16,000, then cross lurch at 14,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000, then cross lurch at 14,000. United 1784.
Southwest 12 Delta, New York, Southwest.
12 Delta?
Yes, sir. This is about the 5th time I've called you now. Cross Troy's at 12,000, altimeter 2992.
Sorry, square 12,000, turn off. Headphones
Altimeter
on.
2992.
Didn't hear any of your audio calls until now.
Okay, verify Troy's at 12,000.
Yeah, we got that. Troy's 12,000. Thank you. Just making sure. Because, yeah, we had an audio issue for that. We're trying to make sure try to make sure it's again.
Receiver 217, contact Potomac 126.1.
126.1, speedbird 217, thank you. Oops.
We're not setting 090 vectors for traffic.
Say that again, 784?
Channel 784 heading 090 vectors for traffic.
090,
126.1. Potomac approach speedbird 217 at 14,000 feet. Good evening.
Super 217 Potomac Roger, descend Beta Hatch 9, 1 right transition. The Washington altimeter showing 298 runway sir.
Apologies, say again for speedbird 217.
Yeah, descend Beta Hatch 9, 1 right transition. The Washington altimeter showing 298
Descend on the hyper approach for runway 01 right, altimeter 2989, speedbird 217.
Delta 9888, contact Potomac approach on 125.8.
Contact approach 125.8, Delta 9888.
Right, speed brake sorted. So I think that means I should carry on with the descent.
Delta 9888, contact Potomac 125.8.
Potomac United 1784, level 14,000.
Number 1784, Potomac approach Roger, descend Beta Hatch 9, 1 right transition. The Washington altimeter showing 298.
Descend Beta hyper arrival in 289 or 1784.
Paper 217, what do you show as your speed?
Speedbird 217, I've got the altimeter, I'm just trying to descend.
Okay, I do need you to speed up first, so I need you to speed up to at least to 280 knots or better, and then you can descend via the arrival. If you're unable, then let me know.
Okay, so speeding up to 280 knots to descend via the arrival, speedbird 217. Thank you.
Potomac departure, November 126, or Boeing 126 approach here. We're currently at 3,000. Potomac approach, hello, Etihad. 6 Hotel Zulu passing 2,000, climbing 3,000, heading 340.
Yeah, 6 Hotel Zulu, Pacific departure, low radar contact, flighting 030, climb maintain 10,000 for now.
Turn right, heading 030 and climb maintain 10,000 for Etihad for the Hotel Zulu.
November 126, Bravo Sierra, you didn't fly the Ronaldo departure, pay attention.
We were told to fly runway heading November 126 Bravo Sierra.
That will be good to know. Clear to auto for now and climb and maintain 6,000.
Direct to auto and 6,000 November 126 Bravo Sierra.
Yeah, sorry. It's not the first time, but they just do a bunch of strange things down there for some reason.
On the parade, 1 X-ray Alpha, at 3,000 flight runway heading.
November 126 Bravo Sierra, verify direct auto.
We are starting our turn now, November 126 Bravo Sierra.
Right, is my
Departure
first
November 801 X-ray Alpha
VATSIM event
at
so
3,000
stressful?
feet, flying runway heading.
November 801 X-ray Alpha, departure low, stand by, just give me 1 second.
Seatbelts on. Landing lights. Lights. Strobe lights have stayed on.
November 126 Bravo Sierra, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000 November 126 Bravo.
Number 801X, Sierra X-ray Alpha, flighting 270, climb and maintain 6,000.
Atomic departure, MLHS 619, coming to 3,000.
Yeah, 619 departure, low radar contact, clear Adora, climb and maintain 10,000.
Direct Adora and 10,000, just 619.
27, fly heading 270 and climb to 6,000 November 801 X-ray Alpha.
Bunnet approach, confirm speed restrictions for Speedbird 217, please.
That's fine, so maintain 250 knots when you will, and that's my by me.
Maintaining 250 knots, Speedbird 217.
And Pacific approach, Etihad 6 Hotel Zulu at 10,000.
Etihad 6 Hotel Zulu, verify direct, flight clear Reagan, please.
Quebec Reckons, you never told us to go back to Reagan.
Alright.
That's alright, trying to work the, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I just got a little concerned. They passed it.
Total departure, good afternoon, good evening, to Lima, 1,000 contact will be down.
Yeah, 619, contact Potomac 119.7.
119.7, could you repeat the direct, please?
Adore, resume the departure.
Adore,
okay. So, going to more at
Jerry is fine.
Take on,
Jerry,
and then
okay, thank you very much.
let you know.
Number 601 X-ray Alpha, clear to auto, come maintain 10,000.
Direct Arden, say altitude again for November 831 X-ray output.
10,000.
Direct Arden, climb 10,000, November 831 X-ray Alpha. Sorry about that.
Trisha 2 Lima with you 3000.
November 126 Bravo Sierra, contact Potomac on 118.67, 1867.
1867, November 126 Bravo Sierra.
November 801 X-ray Alpha, 118.67, please. November 801 X-ray Alpha, contact Potomac 118.67.
118.67, November 801 X-ray Alpha.
Yeah, 6 Hotel Zulu, my apologies, there's a lot going on in the background and I'm trying to not get frustrated on you. You can contact Pacific Approach 125.65.
125.65 for any attempts to do it, no worries. Trisha 2 Lima, we have 3000, 342.
Switch to Lima. Pacific Approach, over contact, turn right heading 030, climb and maintain 10,000.
Heading 030, 17, 10,000.
Is anybody else on answer? Switch to Lima, Cleric Raza, resume departure.
Clear to Raza,
Departure Jet 619, could you repeat the frequency?
Sorry, who was that?
Jet 619.
Jet 619 is going to be 119.7.
119 or 7, Jet 619.
Frank United 3635, Bravo 17.
Alright, behind the scenes, I've just gotten the tower frequency.
That's definitely not me. You have to call the appropriate Dulles people.
Okay, that's the frequency I got.
Where are you?
Bravo 72, that's Dulles, ready for push.
That would be 129.55.
Okay, thanks.
Speedbird 217, you can contact Potomac 12518.
125.8, Speedbird 217.
So to Lima, contact 119.7.
119.7, to Lima.
125.8. Bunnet approach, Speedbird 217, descending via Hyper for runway 01 right.
Speedbird 217, you're still on the frequency, contact Potomac Approach on 125.8.
My apologies, 125.8, Speedbird 217. 125.8, I never transferred the same frequency, whoops, that's embarrassing. Potomac approach, Speedbird 217, descending via Hyper for runway 01 right.
Potomac approach, American 2440, heavy looking.
Speedbird 217, heavy Potomac approach. American 151 Potomac approach, did you call? American 1784, was that you calling?
Negative. It's American 2448.
91784, 4000. American 2448, where are you?
I'll hit eye down.
That's not going to help me. There's like 100 aircraft on my scope.
Currently about to cross
Tango, Hotel, Zulu, MN. Yeah, you're not on my airspace. Alright, I'm trying to figure out Potomac approach here. Yeah, you gotta contact 128.52. 128.52. Okay, who was the aircraft calling?
It was United 1784 4000 to speak on.
United 1784 Potomac approach, hello. American 150. Speedbird 217 heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Speedbird 217.
Potomac approach United 151 with you.
I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think I'm going to value for my first sim briefing.
United 151 Potomac approach, hello.
VATSIM
And
event, I mean.
do you have the field in sight?
Field in sight, United 151.
United 151, you're clear the visual approach from runway 1 center.
Clear for visual 1 center, United 151.
Speedbird 217 heavy, speed 210.
Speed 210, Speedbird 217. Alright, so we've been vectored in as expected.
United 1784, should we expect one right?
United 1784, sure. United 1784 to center maintain 3000.
Center maintain 3000, United 1784.
$2,500.
Speedbird 217 heavy, turn right heading 270.
Turn right heading 270, Speedbird 217.
And Speedbird 217 heavy, descend and maintain 2000, then speed 180.
Descend and maintain 2000, speed 180, Speedbird 217. So 2000.
50.
180.
Sorry, say again?
United 1358 with you.
United 1358 Potomac approach, hello. You're intercepting localizer, correct?
Affirmative, sir, United 1358.
Roger, report the field on site.
$2,500.
So they said 2000.
Speedbird 217, descend and maintain 2000, please.
Descend and maintain 2000, Speedbird 217. I just went down very quickly.
$2,500.
Flaps 1. Oops.
Speedbird 217 heavy, turn right heading 350, intercept the runway 1 right, localizer, report the field in sight.
Turn right heading 310, intercept localizer, report field in sight, Speedbird 217.
Heading 350, just turn right and intercept.
Okay, 350, apologies, Speedbird 217.
United 151, traffic at your 3 o'clock, we'll call it 3 miles, a heavy A350. He's currently westbound, northwestbound, turning onto final 1 right, hopefully no factor.
Monitor vertical speed.
Our traffic is United 151.
Descend.
United 1784, turn right heading 270.
Right. Clear of conflict.
Infield inside Speedbird 217.
Traffic.
American 2448 heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Sorry, say that.
Monitor vertical speed.
Infield inside Speedbird 217.
Descend. Crossing, descend.
Yeah, 1350.
Monitor.
United 151, should I disregard Speedbird? 217, where are you going, dude?
Crossing, descend, crossing, descend.
Apologies, I was trying to multitask and I went baggy.
Speedbird 217, turn left heading 270, cancel approach clearance.
Approach clearance cancelled, heading 070, Speedbird 217.
Alright, okay. United 151, good luck, contact tower 134.42, get it.
Clear of conflict.
Can you repeat that first, please?
United 1784, turn right heading 350, intercept the runway 1 right, localizer.
350, intercept the local, 1784.
United 151, contact tower 134.42.
Yeah, I made a mistake there. I should have just kept
United 151, tower 134.42.
134.142, United 151.
Speedbird 217, turn right heading 190.
Turn right heading 190, Speedbird 217.
Don't approach Walker 5058, start look 5000.
190.
Walker 5058, Potomac approach, intercept the runway 1 right, localize and report the field in sight.
Walker 5058.
American 2448, turn right heading 09, or correction, turn left heading 090.
That's 090 for 2448.
Affirm.
090.
United 1385, you're clear the visual approach runway 1 center, contact tower 134.42.
Was that for United 1358?
Affirm.
Walker 5058, field.
Walker 5058, Potomac approach, you're clear the visual approach runway 1 right.
Visual 1 right, Walker 5058.
United 151, you.
United 151, I'm still up. I'm going Mr. Merck.
5000.
United 151, descend and maintain 3000, turn right heading, we'll do 130.
This is maintain 3000, 130, United 151.
United 1784, you're clear the visual approach runway 1 right.
4000, speed 210, we have Sierra.
And United 1784, contact tower 134.42, get it.
3442, see ya.
United 151, start that right hand turn, please, heading 130. United 2448, turn left, heading 030, intercept the runway 1 left, localizer, report the field in sight.
Said intercept the localizer for 1 left?
Yes, turn left, heading 030, intercept the localizer.
030, expect the outlet.
No, intercept the runway 1 left, localizer, please.
Approach commuter 4940, 090, heading 4000, speed 210, we have Sierra.
Extra foil.
Commuter 4940, Potomac approach, hello. Turn left, heading 030, intercept the runway 1 left, localizer.
030, join the low, commuter 4940.
American 2448, at this point, are you able to visual 1 right?
Visual 1 right, yes.
Okay, American 2448, fly heading 030, and intercept the runway 1 right, localizer.
Intercept 1 right, localizer, American 2448.
Walker 5058, speed 180 until 5 mile final, contact tower 120.1, good.
Alright, we'll try to get it to 180 till 5. It's not you, it's them, and we'll contact tower, Walker 5058.
Thank you. United 151, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 4000 and speed 210.
Speed 210 at 4000. Can I get the heading one more time, please?
Heading 200.
200, United 150.
Speedbird, district. Commander 4940, report the field in sight when you get.
We have the field in sight, Commander 4940.
Commander 4940, you're clear the visual approach, runway 1 left.
Clear visual 1 left, Commander 4940.
American 2448, reduce final approach speed.
Down to final for American 2448.
And American 2448, contact tower 120.1.
120.1.
Speedbird 217, turn right, heading 350.
Right, heading 350, Speedbird 217.
United 3445, speed 210. United 3345, speed 210. American 2448, cancel approach clearance, turn right, heading 090.
Man, this guy doesn't waste time cancelling approach clearances.
Potomac approach, did you hear us? Delta 1606.
Delta 1606, negative, say again?
Yeah, Delta 1606 at 3000, about on short final.
Delta 1606, you're clear the visual approach from 1 center, contact tower 134.42.
Contact tower, clear for the visual, Delta 1606.
Commander 4940, contact tower 134.42, good day.
134.42, Commander 4940, good night.
Speedbird 217, are you able 1 center?
Say again for Speedbird 217.
Speedbird 217, are you able 1 center?
Yes, I am able 1 center. Speedbird 217.
Speedbird 217, you're clear the visual approach runway 1 center.
Cleared for visual approach runway 1 center. Speedbird 217.
United 3345, Potomac approach.
And course 360 because they're included in the rock. Yeah.
Okay, United 3345, Potomac approach. United 151, speed 210. United 151, Potomac approach. United 151. Speedbird 217, contact tower 134.42.
124.42, Speedbird 217.
United 3345, Potomac approach. Frontier Flight 235, Potomac approach.
1 center for the catching the localizer.
Frontier Flight 235, report the field in sight.
Reporting when runway on site, Frontier 235.
124.42. That's a different one.
You said that you have the field in sight?
I'm approaching at 3345, 01 right.
What was the call sign?
United 3345.
United 3345, Potomac approach, hello. You're clear the visual approach from 1 right, contact tower 120.1.
120.1.
Lufthansa 411, I'm not sure where you are right now, try ground 121.62. Delta 5309 heavy, turn right, heading 350, wind calm, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
350, runway 30, clear for takeoff, test 209 heavy.
Delta heavy, contact ground 121.62.
Contact ground 12162, thank you very much.
Commander 4940, right turn uniform, left turn whiskey 2, hold short 1 Charlie, runway 1 Charlie, this frequency.
Washington Tower, Speedbird 217 on final approach for runway 1 center.
Lock, brake, Speedbird 217 heavy, Dulles Tower, wind calm, runway 1 center, clear to land.
Clear to land, Speedbird 217.
Other aircraft checking in, go ahead.
United 3345, final approach 01 right.
United 3345, heavy, Dulles Tower, welcome aboard, wind calm, runway 1 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1 right, United 3345.
Delta 5309 heavy, contact Potomac departure, 126.1.
126.1, what's up here, shit?
1000.
Air Shuttle 3997, Dulles Tower, welcome aboard, runway 30, line up and wait, traffic arrives, runway 1 center.
Emirates 362, we are on the...
Emirates 362 heavy, Dulles Tower, welcome.
Emirates 362, do you still want us to hold short of United?
400.
Emirates 362 heavy, Dulles Tower, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11 for runway 30.
300.
Emirates 362 Zulu Yankee 1-1 for runway 30.
200.
Tower United 286, holding short 30, Yankee 11.
United 286 heavy, Dulles Tower, welcome.
100. 90. 80.
Swiss Air 29er Delta, Dulles Tower, you up?
30, 20, 10, 5.
Oh snap. Snap.
Aircraft checking in for 1 center, call sign only. Roger, Relay 235, Dulles Tower, welcome aboard, wind calm, runway 1 center, clear to land, caution wake turbulence, arriving heavy A350.
Yep, that's us.
Tower, Canada 1616 with you, established on the plane.
Air Canada 1616, Dulles Tower, welcome aboard, wind calm, runway 1 right, clear to land, caution wake turbulence, arriving heavy 777.
Clear to land for Canada 1616.
Swiss Air 29 Delta, Dulles Tower, you up? Speedbird 217 heavy, right next turn there, and contact ground 121.62.
121.62. Thank you, Speedbird 217.
Roger, Relay 235, wind calm, runway 1 center, clear to land.
United 3345,
so I believe you said 121.62.
Like you want.
United 3345 heavy, Dulles Tower, roger, contact ground 121.9er, thanks for flying.
121.9, 3345, good night.
Swiss Air 29er Delta, Dulles Tower, you up?
Let's double check that. 121.65.
Dulles Tower, good evening, Flexjet 951, 1 right. 952.
Flexjet 950.
Taxi via Yankee Delta, hold short Zulu for Delta 1606.
Ground evening, 2739, spot 82 with Sierra ready for taxi. United 2739, Dulles ground, runway 30, taxi via Zulu Yankee 11, no delay. 30 Zulu Yankee 11, United 2739.
Dulles ground, Speedbird 217 on taxiway Foxtrot, sorry.
Speedbird 217, Dulles ground, heavy, safe parking.
Any gate at ramp Charlie.
Speedbird 217, roger, taxi at the gate via Yankee, hold short Alpha.
A taxi to Delta Yankee Hotel Alpha, Speedbird 217.
1695, Charlie short Zulu.
Dulles ground at 1350, we're short Zulu.
So should turn in this direction.
Ground out of 1695, Charlie Shore Zulu.
Ground, Frontier 235 at Yankee 4.
One at a time, please. Whoever was first, go ahead, please.
Lindbergh 4187 with you.
Yankee.
Lindbergh 4187,
Delta.
Dulles ground, roger, stay position.
We are at the cargo sea gate.
Lindbergh 4187, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, Yankee 11.
Zulu, Yankee 11, runway 30, Lindbergh 4187.
Frontier 235 at Yankee.
Frontier flight 235, Dulles ground, roger, stay parking.
Ground out of 1695, Charlie Shore to Zulu.
1695, Dulles ground, roger, hold position.
Hold position, Delta 1695.
I was given Zulu, I was told Alpha.
Frontier flight 235, Dulles ground, if you don't have any parking in mind, taxi via Yankee, hold short Alpha.
Taxi via Yankee and then hold short of Alpha Frontier 235.
Dulles ground 1358, holding short of Zulu.
Right.
Ground is 1358, Dulles ground, roger.
We're going to gate Alpha
contact
4,
ramp 135.7.
Contact to the ramp 135.7.
Ground over Delta 1444, spot 78, Sierra ready taxi.
Delta 1444, Dulles ground, roger.
Dulles ground, good evening, Alaska 9804, Zulu, short of Bravo, information Sierra, request runway 1 center.
Alaska 9804, runway 1 center, unable, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, hold short, Yankee 7.
Alright, Zulu, hold short, Yankee 7 for Alaska 9804, thanks.
Ground, Vision Jet 311, Charlie Golf Atlantic Aviation, short of Zulu with Sierra taxi.
Vision Jet 311, Victor, Dulles ground, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, Yankee 2, Yankee, hold short Alpha.
Alright, Zulu, Yankee 2, Yankee, hold short of Alpha for 31, Charlie Victor.
Ground commuter 4940 is on Yankee 6, we're going to gate Alpha 4, Foxtrot tonight.
Meter 4940, Dulles ground, roger, I'll get you moving in 1 second.
Roger.
Frontier flight 235, about to get you moving, break, Delta 1444, follow the Alaska 737-800 that just turned left on Zulu.
Follow the Alaska that just turned left Zulu, Delta 1444.
Frontier flight 235, turn left on Alpha, gate you're choosing.
Okay, Frontier 235, turning left on Alpha and then choosing a gate.
So that's Alpha. Dulles ground, Speedbird 217 confirmed taxi instructions. I seem to have made a mistake somewhere.
2 at once, I'll take Speedbird 217 heavy first. You didn't make a mistake. I'm getting you to gate right now. Taxi to the north side Charlie gate via Yankee, Delta, hold short Zulu.
Right, Yankee Delta, hold short on Zulu, Speedbird 217. Thank you very much.
Delta 1606, enter the ramp on Delta via Yankee, Delta, contact, clearance 135.7.
Okay, left on Yankee, Yankee Delta, contact.
United 1358, if you're still with me, contact clearance 135.7. United 2739, contact tower 120.1.
21, United 2739.
United, correction, friendly 307, contact tower 120.1.
Tower, friendly 307, okay.
Lindbergh 4187, contact tower 120.1.
Over tower, Lindbergh 4187.
Let's get
Anyone else holding short runway 30 that's not with tower? Lindbergh 217 heavy, enter the ramp on Delta, contact clearance 137 or 135.7.
Enter the ramp cross Zulu, contact ramp on 135.7, speedbird 217.
Ground commuter 4940 still on Yankee 6.
Hey, I'm just getting you, sorry for the wait, stay parking.
We're going to gate Alpha 4 Foxtrot. We can enter at Yankee 7 or Delta, whichever works for you.
Roger, break. November 311, Charlie Victor, hold short of Yankee 5.
I'll hold short of Yankee 5 now for 311 Charlie Victor.
Meter 4940, taxi to the gate via Yankee, Delta, hold short Zulu.
Taxi via Yankee, Delta, hold short of Zulu, commuter 4940.
Alaska 9804, continuing taxi runway 30 via Zulu.
Alright, 30 via Zulu for Alaska 9804, thank you.
Delta.
Dulles ramp, Delta 1606 going to gate B44. Bravo 44.
Delta 1606, stand by. United 2666, actually disregard that last instruction. Can you push onto Charlie straight back?
Center 2669, we can push onto Charlie for Dulles ramp.
Okay, 1616, take a right onto Alpha.
We'll take a right on the Alpha, roger.
United 2669, roger, push straight back to Charlie.
Straight back to Charlie for United 2669.
Dallas ground, good evening. Shamrock 118, stand Bravo 76 with Sierra, request pushback.
Shamrock 118, Dallas ground, push onto Bravo Tail East.
Bravo Tail East for Shamrock 118, thank you.
Dallas delivery, United 367.
Delta 1606 heavy. Continue on Delta and then, yeah, just continue on Delta for now. I'll tell you when to turn.
Okay, continue on Delta. Delta 1606.
Dallas ramp United 842, gate Bravo 38, information Sierra, requesting custom start.
United 832, Dallas ramp, squad point Charlie.
Those clearance speedbird 217, looking for any available parking.
Speedbird 217 heavy, indicate Delta 17.
D gate Delta 17, speedbird 217.
Charlie P11.
Delta 17, let's get
Okay, you're getting set up.
Yeah, American 2648 on Kilo, holding short of Charlie.
The parking chart out.
That's the gate Charlie 11.
American 2648, continue on to Charlie.
Continue on to Charlie, American 2648.
Speedbird 216, ready for taxi.
Speedbird 216 heavy, continue on Charlie, hold short to contact ground on 0.62.
Kilo and Charlie, hold short Zulu, ground 121.
Delta 606, yeah, just hold position there.
Hold position.
Ramp United 151 with you, hold a short at Echo, look for Charlie 9 if possible.
United 151, continue on the ramp on Echo.
Repeat that traffic for United 151, please.
United 151, continue on to the ramp left turn.
Stay launch the ramp.
Ramp Commuter 4940 entering at Delta. We're going to gate Alpha 4 Foxtrot tonight.
Meter 4940, those clearance continue on Delta.
We're to continue on Delta Commuter 4940.
Delta 1606 Heavy, take a left into the gate.
Taking a left, 1606. United 842, talking Charlie now, requesting push and start.
United 842, stand by. Speedbird 217 Heavy, close the gate again, or is it just any gate?
Sorry, say again for Speedbird 217 Heavy?
Speedbird 217 Heavy, did you have a preference for a gate, or is it just any gate?
Any gates is good for Speedbird 217.
Speedbird 217 Heavy, take the next left on into the gate, next to the Delta.
Next left onto the next available gate, Speedbird 217 Heavy.
United 970 Heavy, goes ramp, taxi by Charlie Hotel Zulu.
Dulles ramp, United 2669, ready for taxi.
United 2669, Dulles ramp, taxi by Charlie Hotel Zulu, contact ground 121.65.
Alright, we'll hold taxi Charlie, hold short of Zulu, and then contact ground on 121.625 for United 2669.
And ramp American 2648, can we move over to Delta for our gate?
American 2648, affirmative.
Okay, we're going to continue on Delta and then Charlie 11, American 2648, thanks.
Right, that's Alpha 3.
Hey, ramp 1016, you're short of Echo going to Delta 2.
Say again.
United 1016, we're short of Echo going to gate Delta 2.
United 1016, continue on the ramp on Echo.
On the ramp to Echo, United 1016.
Ramp United 151, was that clear to Charlie 9 on the gate?
Aircraft calling, what was your call sign again?
United 151.
Sorry, first 151, yeah, continue and into the gate. American 2648, hold position.
Holding position.
United 367, Dulles, Dulles.
Perfect. On the ground in one piece after 9 hours and 21 minutes.
Meter 4940, take a left onto Charlie and continue.
Alright, left onto Charlie and continue Commuter 4940.
I think parking brake is set, APU is on. They should have been on non, but the whole flight it stayed on.
American 2648, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 2648.
APU bleed. There we go. Beacon can go off. That was definitely very intense. But I will say doing this VATSIM events is very helpful. It can be embarrassing but helpful.
United 842, push on to Charlie, tail east.
Push on to Charlie, tail east, United 842.
Right, so that's adjusted that. Let's see if the gate works. So I can deboard. Oops.
The boarding
Where's
requested.
deboarding? Denata.
United 367, push straight back on the Charlie.
Dome lights can come on. That was a very long flight, but very interesting. Loved
United
it.
367, roger.
Doors are opening automatically. Welcome to Inibuilds is the FlightBeam version. Unfortunately, you can't see much at night, but hopefully I'll be back for a day flight. And I forgot to use SkyDolly, so there's no playback of the landing, probably for the best. Anyway, see you on the next flight.